I will say brilliant probably 10,000 times in this video. Hello friends, my name is Shayla and today I'm here to discuss Your Name. So Your Name is a film that came out a couple of years ago and it also has a manga series along with it. So what I wanted to talk about here is whether it is better to experience the movie or the manga. This is something I've been wanting to do for quite a while. I finally got around to getting all the pieces together and now I'm finally filming this video. So let's start off by talking about the manga. So I found out after reading this that the manga was created after the film. So the film was not inspired by this story, it's the other way around. The manga was here to tell the story that is also in the film. So as I read the manga, this was after I had watched the film. So the art style is still stunning. The art style is very much the same as it is in the film. And I really enjoyed the art style within this story. For those of you who don't know this story, I should probably give you a little bit of an explanation. So let's do that now. So in this, we follow two teenagers, Mitsuha and Taki, who in the beginning of this film, we find out are somehow switching bodies as they sleep. In this, they're experiencing each other's days, and it is really interesting. It's very much a coming of age kind of feel to how they're swapping bodies. And they're both not understanding what's going on or why, and it's really heartwarming by the end. And that's all I really want to give you on the story, because I feel like if I give you too much more than that, it's going to spoil it. But know that we're dealing with two teenagers who are switching bodies, so this is kind of a sci-fi magical realism style story. I did enjoy this manga. The story of Your Name is brilliant. I really like how it's told. It brings me to tears every time I've experienced it. And I have to tell you, this art style is not to be missed. Especially if you read manga at all, I think you would really appreciate this. So now let's get talking about the film Your Name. When I talk about the beauty of the art style, it will never be matched in the manga because the beautiful coloring and scenery in this film is beyond beautiful. If you think Ghibli's beautiful, you definitely need to check this out. This is much more real world, but it is still stunning. And the soundtrack is amazing. There are so many more components to the story in the film that I have to say of the two, if you're going to experience one, it has to be the film. The film has so much heart and so much love woven into the story that I think you would be doing yourself a huge disservice if you only read the manga. Both, I think, are great. I think I'm the kind of person who would experience the story as often as I can. So whether you're a person to rewatch movies really often or a person to reread manga really often, either way, you can experience this brilliant story anytime you want. And I suggest going back to it over and over and over again. I really gain so much more insight from it each time I experience it and notice things I didn't notice the previous time and things like that. It's brilliant. I really just love it. And I will say brilliant probably 10,000 times in this video. But the film is not to be missed. This film, my husband and I watched it together and we just kept like awing and oohing over all of its beauty. The story's beautiful. The art, the coloring, everything about it is beautiful. The music is beautiful. Everything about Your Name is perfect. I wouldn't change a thing about it. The movie gets 5 stars. The manga gets 5 stars. I really enjoy both. It's just so much more with the film. I really think you have to watch the film on this one. I feel like I'm repeating myself. When it comes to these characters, the voices who do it, I feel like they are very well suited. Every step of the story you are invested in these characters. I felt more invested in the film than the manga, if I'm totally and completely honest with myself. And I really, again, I can just gush all day long about this. Like, if you have not gotten around to watching Your Name yet, what are you doing? Take the time and do it. I waited way too long because this has been out a couple of years. Especially if you're like a Ghibli or Studio Ghibli, however you want to say it. If you're a fan of any of their work, definitely check out Your Name. I almost think it's better. Don't at me for it, but I really do. It's brilliant. My husband and I have decided, because we love Makoto Shinkai's work so much, we're actually going to go to his backlog and watch a bunch of his other films. We have them now in our possession, so I will probably be doing reviews for those and exploring those. If you want to see those reviews, let me know in the comments down below. But thank you guys so much for coming and listening to me fangirl about Your Name by Makoto Shinkai, who's a genius. And definitely check out the film, check out the manga if you want to experience both. But if you're only going to check out one, definitely make it the film. Again, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name's Shay. I hope you will click subscribe and hit the little bell icon so you know when to come and hang out with me. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will see you guys next time.